everybody, welcome back to G-Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. Yeah, nice clear day today. No skyriders, no clouds, just beautiful day. It was fairly warm all day, not hot, just comfortable. And it's starting to cool down a little bit now because we're getting ready to go into the afternoon sunset. It won't be long before that gets down there. But yeah, really nice out here. So I took the opportunity today, because you never know how the weather is going to change if the winds come up. So I did 3 loads of laundry today. That's the last one is my blanket. I wanted to get that one all cleaned up and ready for put on the bed before bedtime tonight. So got it hanging there, and the sun is no longer here. But I did that last load a little bit too late in the day. It's 90% dry, so it'll be fine. I'll get it there in time. May as well close this door while I'm at it. Don't want any little critters sneaking in there. So beautiful, just beautiful day out. So, one of the things that I did today, other than laundry, was my flag. The last flag I have was a little on the shredded side from a couple of windstorms that got caught in the middle of the night. And I've had it down ever since. As you can see, there's nothing on the flagpole. But we got Veterans Day coming up here, and I'm going to fly the flag on Veterans Day. So I got my sewing machine out today, and I cleaned up the edges where it was a little on the frayed side and folded it over. I just took about 3/8 of an inch off the length of it, and I did a triple stitch all the way around with a zigzag, a tight zigzag. So it's nice and firm, so it'll be up on the flagpole for Veterans Day for sure. So anyway, the other thing is, I wanted to show you, since we were talking about heaters, and I showed you my used oil burner and my wood burning stove, my homemade wood burning stove. And what do I use in the cabin? Well, I don't use wood burning in here because, as you can see out in the desert, all we got is bushes out here. We don't really have any good sized firewood. So I'd have to rely on scrap wood from building stuff. And since I haven't been building anything, I don't have a lot of scrap wood left around, and not enough to keep the cabin warm all winter long with wood burning. So what I have is this heater. Okay, this is the Procom, and this is 30,000 BTU, I think. And it's off right now because I don't need it during the day, and I don't even run the pilot in it during the day because there's no need for it. But it's real easy to light. You just turn it to pilot, press down, click the button, and the pilot lights up. Wait about 15 seconds, release it, and then you just turn it to, I usually set it on number 2. Number 2 will keep the cabin just around 67, 68 degrees. So I'm going to be sleeping anyway. That just carries it through the night. But I also have that little electric heater down here. And I kicked it and got it turned around. I got that plugged in, and I got that one set on, looks like 70 degrees. So that's just a little bit warmer than this, and that turns on and that's running off my LiFePO 4 batteries. And I don't have any problem with powering the LiFePO 4 batteries. I go to bed with better than 90% of my battery charge, and I get up with 78 to 84% of the battery charge, even with that running all night long. So no biggie. That's how I heat the cabin. Now for hot water, I use this one. Okay, this is a Marey, M-A-R-E-Y, and you can find them at www.marey.com. I bought this one from Home Depot way back around 2017 or 2018, somewhere in there. All right, because I was living in the motorhome back then, building the cabin, and once I built the cabin, I needed to put a water heater in here for the hot water. So let's see if we can get this on film here. Yeah, so this is a LP gas on type LPG. Rated gas pressure, rated heat input, 10 kilowatts. Okay, so applicable water pressure, capacity, 5 liters a minute. Now, I just took a shower, a hot shower, and this thing keeps up with it. And one thing I like about this is it has the winter side and the summer side. And I just switched this over about 2 weeks ago because I had it on the summer side. And I've got the flame all the way up now. But for the summer, I put it way down low because I don't need hot water during the summer. The tank is black. And when the sun beats on it all day long, the water comes out of there and it's lukewarm, just right for washing and showering and things like that. Now this is the amount of water that goes through the unit. Now I can open it all the way up and have the water come through really fast, but when you do that, the water doesn't have time to heat up fully as it goes through. So I've got it down here just to the larger side of the midpoint. If you put it all the way to the small point, your water will come out really hot, and don't need that, right? But you won't have hardly any water pressure because that really cuts it down. Now here's one thing I want to say about this heater. Okay, this Marey heater. I've had this thing in here since a year after I started out here. That's when a year after I came out. I was living first in my van, then in my RV, and then I built this cabin as a one-room cabin. So it was just the room we're standing in back then. And at that point, I put a set of, I think this uses C cells. I put a set of 2 Duracell C batteries in here. That's what this little gray thing is. And that's what operates the igniter. And it's an automatic igniter. When the water flows through it, it'll automatically turn the flame on. And this works on propane. So it's almost an instant bang and then hot water right away. Now, my shower is right on the other side of this wall. My kitchen sink is right here. My bathroom sink is right there on the other side of the wall. So the water doesn't have to travel very far from this unit. So I don't have to waste water or propane waiting for the water to come out of the faucet. I turn the shower on in the tub. By the time I close the curtain and walk around to the other side and step in, the water coming out of there is perfect temperature to take a shower. So this little thing is great. Now those batteries that are in there have been in there since like 2017 or the first part of 2018, the last part of 2017. Hey, those batteries are the same batteries. I've never changed them. And this thing still fires off instantly every time I turn the hot water on. And I think I can show you that. Let me see. Yep, there it is. Instantly. I don't want to waste water or propane, but as soon as I shut it off, there's no more flame. So it doesn't use a lot of propane. These things are great. If I had an RV, rather than the tanked unit that's in the RV that wastes propane when you're out camping, because the tank only holds a few gallons, and it cools off in no time at all. Next thing you know, it's firing up again to heat up water in the tank. And then when you're sleeping at night, the water out there, every time it cools down, fires up to reheat the water in the tank. Tankless would be better. I'd find a place to mount one of these in my RV and use a tankless water heater instead of the tanked one that comes with it. That's just me, but that's the way I look at it. So anyway, I wanted to show you that, and show you the bottom part of how the heaters go. Before I close off this video and start editing and uploading, I'll give you a joke for the day. How's that sound? All right, I'm kind of happy that now that the elections are over, already the economy started getting better. And that's a good thing, because just before the election, I saw a burglar kicking in his own door. But then again, I guess he was just working from home. Oh, all right, everybody. Thanks for joining me. This is G Bear signing off.